Doing
Good, man. How are you?
great. Yes.
We will give it a couple minutes for some other folks to see if they jump on. We'll give it a minute or two, and then we'll get it started with questions. So for the reporters who are on, we'll do it the same way that we'll do Coach Drink here, and just raise your hand, and we'll get you in the queue, and I'll moderate it. Jamal, probably 10, 15 minutes maybe with these guys, and then we'll let you go off on your way to your day, to your fun compliance meeting here this afternoon. So
I'd rather be here than there. So
All right. Well, I got 101, and I think everybody here is here. So we'll go ahead, raise your hand, guys, and we'll get you in the queue. First question, I think, is going to come from Andy Kimball. Andy, I just called your cell phone. So that was me making sure you were jumping on. So save my number, bro. So, Andy, we'll unmute you, and you got the first question.
Gotcha. So, yeah, sorry about that, Sean. Hi, Jamal. I guess my first question just is, when sort of like the news was kind of coming out about the possibility of college football shutting down, was there any like conversation between you and your teammates before some of you guys kind of went to social media to like voice your like opinion that you wanted to play this year?
there was a little chatter, not much. Well, not much that I knew of.
Yeah.
I was actually out walking. During the quarantine, I've just been trying to, lose weight and just, keep up fit with myself. So I was actually out walking, and my phone started ringing, a lot, getting a lot of text messages. And Daniel Parker was talking about, things, and I was just like, whoa, what's going on? So that's when I opened up Twitter, and I kind of saw that basically, I don't know, my timeline was going crazy about, college football probably getting canceled. And then so I kept scrolling, and, that's when I learned about the hashtag we want to play, and it's like I said, it's plain and simple, we want to play. We've been putting in a lot of work up to this point, and if the doctors, if everybody say we can play, we want to be out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did like any of the coaches or like did the school at all contact you at all over the next couple hours or days about saying that like if like they knew what was going on?
Well, Coach Drinkowitz, he's always in good contact with the team. He let us know that, nothing had been finalized or anything of that nature, besides what was already in place about the season. He knew nothing else. Besides that, no coaches or anybody has been in contact with us about it. Like I said, we get when Coach Drinkowitz finds out something, he lets us know. I mean, that as a coach, as a player, that's all you can ask for, is that when they find out something, they're transparent with the team. And I mean, that's who we have in a coach right now.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Next one comes from Ben Arnett.
Hey, Jamal, I'm sure there's probably a certain amount of accountability you guys are fostering amongst each other in terms of making sure things are done the right way and everyone stays healthy. How do you balance, crafting that message in a way where you influence someone's behavior but respect everybody's decisions and all that kind of stuff? What do those conversations sound like, and trying to keep each other on the right track?
Well, it's been new for everybody. I think Kobe Whiteside started the conversation first, especially on the defensive end. Kobe put it like this. He said, everybody, we're in college. We understand, everybody wants to go out and play and have fun and, live the college dream, I guess. And but he said, you have to put in perspective, what do I want in the long run? And we want to play college football. So knowing that, you have to understand, well, what do I have to sacrifice to get what I want? And so for the team, we've just had constant communication about that, man. It's like, pass up on going downtown to Silver Ball, Harpo's, 10B, wherever, all the places. Pass up on it. We have a dream. We have a goal in place, as Coach Drinkowitz says, to win that SEC East in a bowl game with class, integrity, and academic excellence, and that's the mindset. And so to do that, we have to put things that are going to harm the team away. And, that's just been a constant conversation daily, remind each other, wear your mask, do the little things, because in the long run, the little things are going to add up, and that's all that matters.
Next one comes from Mitchell 40. Mitch, go ahead.
Hey, Jamal. I'm curious, obviously it's been a rather unusual offseason. Where do you feel like the team is compared to the start of camp in a normal season, just in terms of being in shape, kind of team chemistry, relationships with the coaches, all that stuff?
Well, first thing, nothing is normal. We have a new coaching staff, new everything. So nothing that we know as normal is normal. Everything's different. Standard, the way we go about, little things in the weight room. So everything's different. But honestly, as a senior on this team, one of the older guys, classification-wise on the team, I'm actually confident and enthused at how the team is bonded, how we have bonded, how we have, just gone about our business, so to say. Like I said, everybody respects each other's time. We talk about that's the one thing in life that you can't get back. Everybody has 24 hours in a day. You can never get a 24 back. So we've just been in this thing together, taking it step by step, and I'm very confident in this group that we have this year.
All right, next one comes from Peter Baugh. Peter, go ahead.
Hi, Jamal. I was just wondering, what did you think the impact was of kind of the collective player voice in college football the other night? You mentioned Twitter blowing up. What was the impact of having all those voices out there?
I think you have to put it into perspective. I mean, for some guys, well, I take that back. I think it depends. I feel like the people that have the control, the coaches, the ADs, the chancellors, the commissioners, I feel like they saw those tweets. I think for them, they want college football to happen just as much as we do, So I think that little push, like I said, I felt like it was like a last breath, so to speak, for the team, for players and college athletes to kind of like just put out there like, hey, we want to play. Just kind of that reminding effort, like, hey, we want to play. And I think they heard it. But at the end of the day, I think they're going to go with what is medically safest. What's the best route for us in the long run, which, I mean, again, it's unknown. You look at it in long-term effects. I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor, but long-term to me is years from now. So I feel like there won't be a difference and what as far as long-term effects from now to February, So I think it's just everything's just up in the air. You have to take it, step by step. You can't worry about tomorrow. Matthew 6:34. You can't worry about tomorrow. You have to worry about today. So.
Do you see? I know. Sorry. I saw Trevor Lawrence and a bunch of people were tweeting out that statement, the graphic with the different, I guess, things that why they wanted to play and stuff. And one of the things it mentioned was a players association. Is that something you had ever thought of? And what did you think of seeing that?
I think a player association, it's a great idea. I've been hearing of some of them. As far as my involvement with any of them, I have no, urgent involvement with any player associations. The only association I'm involved with or really care about is what Mizzou is doing, So not to say that, anyway, like I said, I think they're great ideas. So if we want to get one started up, I mean, that might be great, as long as everyone's feelings, thoughts and feelings are taken into account, not just us here at the SEC, but SWAC, MEAC, all those divisions and conferences. If we can find a way to have everyone in the association and feel like they matter to the association, I think it'll be great.
Next one comes from Dave Matter. Dave, go ahead.
Hey, Jamal. Hey, what's at stake for you in this camp? I mean, you've got a chance to earn a job and earn a regular role. What are you kind of looking forward to personally?
Personally, I'm looking to go out and take a position. I feel like, I mean, everybody says that, you know, but as a senior, you know, I've been on the field. I haven't redshirted. You know, I've played my role for the years I've been here. You know, whenever the team has needed me, I've stepped up into those positions. I've made plays when I got in the game. So I mean, at this point, I want to go out and take a spot, be there for the team again. Like whatever the coaches ask me to do, obviously that's what I'm going to do. I'm always for the team. I'm always there. But at this point, you know, as a senior, you want to be. I mean, everyone wants to be that guy. So I mean, every year the goal is to go out there and take a spot, find your role on the team, and go do it. So that's kind of what's at stake for me. Yeah, I think that's it. That's what's at stake. You know, a starting job.
All right, we got time for two more guys, and it looks like Barrett's hopped on, so we'll get Barrett going after that. But let's go to Suichi. You're next, and then we'll close it with.
Cool. Hey, Jamal. Yeah, I was wondering real quick. How important are these next few weeks in terms of obviously training camp, but just students are coming back and you want to just be safe and make sure you guys got no outbreaks. I guess how important have you heard the next few weeks are in terms of just being safe and healthy?
The next few weeks are very important. I think everybody's kind of expecting another outbreak when school kind of starts, and I mean, I guess that's expected. If you just look at the world, half the people believe that, we should wear the mask. And then you have people that think, we shouldn't wear masks. And so I think that's going to come into play here on not only our campus, but every campus around the world. I think that if everybody at Mizzou does what Mizzou asks them to do, wearing a mask, wash your hands, just the little things, I think we will come out, on the right side of things where we want to be. But as far as that, I mean, like everything else, you just have to take it a day at a time.
All right, let's close it with a question from Kaufman, and then Jamal, your time is up. So,
hey Jamal, just curious, your thoughts on playing 10 SEC games, being in arguably the best conference. What's that like? How much is that competition ramped up in those games, and how do you think it'll be playing 10 of them?
Man, I feel like it's when you think back, you sit back, you look at it. You come to the SEC to play big boy ball. I'm from Alabama, where that's SEC country through and through. So to play 10 of those games, one of them being from my home state, and they coming to us. I told the guys, I said, if you weren't locked in yet, it's about time. It's time to go. And Coach Drinkwa's been saying the same thing. If we get a chance to play football, we're gonna be ready to go. And I truly believe that. And like I said, I believe in the guys we got in the locker room, offense, defense. Special teams takes all of us. So I'm ready to go. I'm excited. 10 games in the best conference. I don't think it gets any better than that, honestly.
All right, Jamal, great job, man. Thank you for taking time out of your day to do that.
Thank you.
All right, Barrett, are you with us?
Hey, Barrett.